Gemini, Cancer to your June Astro Dice reading. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, best messages coming out. This is where we take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's see what's going on. Best house coming out, please. We have the moon coming out. Ooh. With some Virgo energy in the third house. So learning something. Okay. So let's see what we're learning. The moon, your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay, doing it Virgo style. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Love it. Going straight into that third house of learning something. Your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. Had a few people getting this card. Very nice. A lot of people learning things. Okay, let's see. What is going on? Straight into this, going straight into the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. The moon is also something that can also keep things hidden from view, right? So using your subconscious. So you might not be consciously aware either of what's going on. So, it, until that third house hits. So it could be something that's going to, it's kind of interesting. It feels like it's something that might be hidden from view until all of a sudden it's like, boom. Then here it is. Probably be something a little secretive. Got learning something, building something. Learning something, building something. Geez, you think that's what we're... Okay, got Three of Pentacles coming out. Let's put it all together here. Learning something. Ooh. Frustration, delay, something's holding off. You might be waiting for some kind of message or some kind of news to come through or something to actually start moving it. Some kind of action, wanting something to move. But it feels like you had the wishful thinking that this would move, that you would have this teamwork, this collaboration. It was something that had to do with the goals. You wanted something, but you're realizing and you're learning that this is on a slowdown. You might feel this is a missed opportunity or there's just the frustration of it holding off. But it does feel like there was some kind of wishful thinking of you wanting this opportunity to come through and not seeing it happen. And it feels like you've worked really, really hard for this to happen. And now you're trying to search for the purpose. Oh my gosh, I see exactly where this is going. It's almost like my dream is not coming in. I put in all this hard work and I'm having lack of faith within the situation. Feeling a lot of dissatisfaction right now, but it feels like it's hidden. It isn't really messing with your emotions though right now as well. Right, because you really wanted this to take action. You really wanted this to go the way you want it to go, and you're learning that it's definitely not moving and going the way you wanted it to go. So it could be feeling very overwhelmed and very exhausted about this situation. Okay, so you might be even feeling a little discouraged when it comes to this way. It almost feels like I put in a lot of hard work for this situation, right? And I really wanted to have this work out the way I wanted it to, but it's not coming in. You may even felt like it was supposed to come in, or you're waiting for a message because they said they were going to call it this time. However it is, but it's not. So now you're feeling lack of motivation when it comes to this certain situation. And you're learning that this is not taking place the way you wanted this to take place. And it does. It feels very frustrating over here because it does feel like you have put in a lot of hard work in this situation to just find that nothing is coming together. Okay, going into the mid-month, and my God, help us all. In the mid-month, I couldn't get any worse than this with the King of Cups and upright with the World card saying, oh my gosh, having a tower. That tower fell out. I'm not sure where that tower should be. Should I put the tower here? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I was saying you have a tower, but I think we're going to put it on the side over here because it fell out with the World. Can't get any worse than this. So it's pretty much saying this was an inevitable end. It was a learning lesson. Oh, shit. So you put in all the hard work to the situation. What you're learning is this was more of a learning lesson than it was any lesson at all. So for you to put in all of this was something you had to learn from. You had to learn from this situation. Maybe you're learning from the King of Cups. I don't know why. I just want to like, the King of Cups. Okay, I have to put the Tower over here because it fell out with the World. So I'm thinking they're side by side for a reason. You just feel it. The only way to get to the completion of the situation is by having a Tower moment. That's it. That's why they're together. That's it. So what you're learning is that the only way that you can have this completion, the only way that you can find the accomplishment of what it is you're truly attaining through the situation and why it didn't happen when you expected it to happen in the beginning of the month was because you had to have this upheaval. You have to have this Tower. You have to have this change, or the change and the upheaval and the chaos is, no matter what, a part of the third house. It's still, no matter what, it's a part of the Great Awakening. It's still a part of that sudden insight, right? Because when you're saying the third house, this is saying the potential to learn something. The only way you can see something to learn something, it was a learning situation. You learned a lesson from this situation. What did you fucking learn? I'm sorry, I just want to know, like, what did you learn? I hate things like this in life, okay? We know we all have them. Everybody on this planet has them one way or another, but they suck, right? They suck. Right? They do suck. Why? Because they put us in such a challenge mode that it's like we have to change something about ourselves, something that was unconsciously aware, right? Something that we have to challenge. It's karmic. It's something going on that's karmic, and you know it. It's a learning karmic moment. To be able to get to your happiness, you have to go through this great awakening, through this great challenge, right? Going through the awakening to get to the happiness says that I have to put myself through this huge challenge. I challenged myself. You guys, you worked your butt off. You did whatever it was that you were supposed to do. You took on the extra discipline. You put yourself into king mode. You did everything you were supposed to do. You follow your heart. You do everything. You see all the conflicts, even some self-sabotage along the way, whatever the journey is calling for to get to the gift, right? And now all of a sudden it's saying, okay, but wait, hold on a second. Wait, but we're not done. We're not done. Right when you think you're freaking done. So like, when is it ever done? Is it ever done? I mean, do I have to die to get to this? I mean, because that's the way I know a lot of you are feeling. Like, come on, man, I did everything. So what it's trying to say is it can't get any worse than this, right? But you're keeping your emotions at bay. You're keeping yourself, as in control and balanced as you can. Because there's nothing else you can do. Ten of Swords, I mean, I died. Everything's, done. I mean, nothing's happening. It was the inevitable end. It's the ending. So all I can do is sit over here. All I can do is sit over here with my cups and just be chill. I can't do anything else. You put it on through a lot of, tolerance and a lot of empathy and a lot of control within the situation. You've supported what you need to support. You might even have the support of this King of Cups to have this ending. But it says to have the accomplishment that you're really looking for, what you are learning is that to have this new beginning, I'm going to have a Tower. The sudden insight to some kind of chaos is actually what's waking me up, which is actually causing me to have the completion of what it is I truly want. Now remember, all the cards I picked were at the bottom of the deck. That's what you didn't see coming. But in actuality, I didn't even feel like that was what you didn't see coming. I felt like that was more like, that's what you already went through. Period, end of story. Okay, that's exactly what you already went through. Usually they're what has coming, but I don't see that coming. That was literally telling me that's what you did. That's what you went through. So now it's saying it's, manifesting everything that I tried to manifest, going after everything I did. I put in everything and all the willpower, all the skill and everything, and I'm still having the delays. I'm still, there's like, almost like things are still stalling, but I'm still keeping myself in control and an emotional balance because I have put in all this work. And I'm not going to do any kind of, I went through the stumbling blocks, and I feel like there's still some stumbling blocks that you're still trying to do. The completion of the Tower makes you definitely want to withdraw, though. It makes you definitely want to abandon this situation. because it's right. Walk away from the situation. It's not working. I did everything to make it work. It's not working. So, you know, because of the lack of self-awareness to the situation, now it almost feels like instead of getting what it is that I truly wanted, it feels more like I'm getting a punishment. Why? Because I put in all this hard work and I'm still not feeling like I got anything. All I got was delays to a Wheel of Fortune. And now I'm feeling unfocused, confused, and I feel like I don't understand what's going on within the situation. So I don't feel like I'm focused at all. Am I getting my good luck? Am I getting my good karma? Am I getting anything that where is everything? I did everything that I was supposed to do. Where is it? End of the month. What are you aware of? You're aware of that now. You know that there should have been good luck there somewhere, but you're not sure where the heck it is. That's how it feels. Past, happiness, boredom, meditation. It's like you're reminiscing in all the past things that are going on. It's like you're taking, at the end of the month, you're taking a walk down memory lane. Literally, that's all it is. Right? A lot of memories are coming up about the past. A lot of things are coming up from the past. What are you learning about? You're learning about all the things that you've done, everything to make your harmony, make this relationship work, make this marriage work, make this, you know, domestic happiness, create things, find my freedom, be the person I want to be. But now I am in contemplation about the situation, and now I'm reevaluating everything because still things have not really 100, has things. Let's just ask that. We don't know if they've come in just yet. Let's ask. Right, because right now it's saying I'm going down memory lane of when everything was good and happy, because I'm really bored and I'm really reevaluating everything because I feel more disconnected now than I felt disconnected before, even though I put in all this hard work. So there does feel like going down memory lane is really because of all the confusion, rethinking an idea. Did I miss something? Did I not do something right? Self-love, distrust, having a breakup, broken communication and tension. Instead of bringing everything together, it just feels like we're just destroying everything more and more than making it happen. How did this happen? Unfairness, lack of accountability. Somebody is, you know what, I see what is going on. The shattered dreams within the situation, but bringing in the sun of the happiness of the lack of commitment with the laziness and holding off and the indecision. But what about the overall? Okay, so it does say you are going to have the sun, that the sun will come in, even though you have the lack of the commitment to the situation and it had some kind of failure going on. But it didn't matter if you had the failure because you're still going to get a blessing, but it's just holding back and hesitating from the situation. And what for? Oh my God. It's like, what for? What was the whole point? Lack of mindset and the worry, having the inner strength, exhausted, giving up. I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to give up. I don't even see. Look, even though I have some of the blessings of what it is I'm looking for, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for the 10 of Pentacles, but you weren't giving me the 10 of Pentacles. The collaboration and the freedom that I was looking for and the information I was looking for never came in my way. The optimism, so I'm very optimistic now that the gift that I was looking for is even going to transition towards my situation, because it's saying that I still have unfinished business. But like, what about it though? Because I had a delayed plan. Like, what do you mean I have unfinished business? Unfinished business for what? What do you want me to do now? The conflicts and the disagreements and the tension are what keeping from moving into this unpredictable area. The unpredictable area of the Queen of Wands. So finding that determination and joy is just going to be exactly what it is. So if you're looking for this other thing, it was almost like high expectations for you moving towards this person, when this person, no matter what, if it's a person, this person was just impulsive no matter what the situation was. So you have to like detach from wanting this to happen the way it was, because it could be unconventional anyways. Or you could have been moving against the grains when it came to this situation anyways, and that was never going to change. So you might have felt, even though you were trying to fix this relationship or fix all these things, this other person is still moving against the grain in blind faith and not really trying to fix it with you anyways. That's what it's saying. So it's saying that you're learning in this situation that, you know what, they're moving in a certain direction. It's almost like if you're moving towards something, they're moving away from you the whole time. You're trying to fix it. So it's pretty much like if you're trying to fix your marriage, you're putting everything and all the hard work into everything, and they are taking everything away, right? And not giving back to the situation. And that's where you're feeling it's unfair. So it's almost like you're trying to get everything down and perfect and do all these things and trying to fix all this stuff. And they're just going in there kind of, oh my God, it's kind of like if you're wrapping a present and you're putting all these pretty bows, they're going in and taking all the bows off. Literally. You're in there wrapping all the pretty presents with all the pretty bows and wanting everything to be fixed, and they're walking behind you, untying all the bows that you're fixing. That's exactly what it's saying. That the whole thing that you didn't realize this whole time is that they've been working against the grain anyways. So it wasn't going to fix itself, even though you've been trying to put in all the extras. No, because they didn't see it anyways. Harfin in reverse, working against the grain. They're just being foolish. They're not, they're not really working, you're having high expectations for this person, to actually come and do something with you. And it's not. Because like I said, they're walking behind you and tying all the bows. So no wonder it's just going to keep you this way, right? So yeah, that's not going to work. Not until you guys get some kind of communication down or do something. So that's the truth that you're noticing is, yeah, you'll have other blessings and other things, but it won't be this. And the gifts that are coming towards you could be other things, but it's not going to be here, right? Because you have to wait for this other person to transform because they have a lot of negativity. There's a lot of negativity that they're in, that they're involved in, right? And they're not transforming through that negativity. If anything, they need some growth. They need some growth before that they can even come towards you, right? Right, so there's a lot of transformation that needs to, happen before all of this can even fix itself. So it's almost like, okay, well, we've done all this, and it felt like you were making some leadway, but then all of a sudden it just felt like it all kind of fell away. Okay, I put in all the work, I did everything is going good, everything's going smooth, and then all of a sudden everything just takes a crap, and then why? Because there's just not enough growth. The person's just not growing enough. The situation, right, is not growing enough. Even if it's your, whatever it is, right? It could be anything, right? But in seriousness, whatever it is, it's just not growing enough. Or it's taken a huge backslide. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.